Friday, June 30th, 2017. Una go see the excitement when they my voice. That now because of say we don't reach the final day for the first half of the year 2017. My prayer to everybody when they watch and I say, if you get target for yourself, when it be like say you never meet, just continue to work hard. The strength where you need to use do everything where you go do, God go give you. And remember to pray for our great country, Nigeria. 170 million strong Nigerians. If we talk positively, our country going to see positive results. My name now is Ugo Chokore. And as usual, I'm in the inside studio. I deal with my brother. When Sabu I say concerning politics matter, as Edey hot.
Yes, and once again, on that wonderful Friday, and the Asipo edition of our Bunga program, as the hot now carry coming away. What we go sunshine everything we'll talk about from Monday reach yesterday will be Thursday because we know so at least some of our viewers, some of our loving viewers know they're also there around for each of these days to at least listen to what we go talk. At least today will be that day we'll go sum everything up so at least those are the that miss out. Now also feel that at least know what in they up to date and also call and contribute in our own quarter to the whole matter. We'd always talk and say when it comes to that calling matter, may I just relax because we get everything available for now. 3 solid telephone line for now, 1 toll free line. Toll free line, now we'll call, now we'll talk, now we'll express ourselves. But that time to pay rich, well, we go handle them. Now small business for us. My name is Never my name remains Nkubi, and this is Ask Edey Hall.
Based on Tier Rubber Monday, that is all the action today with the carry come on Monday, when we say we go lock shop on Friday, carry key go house, but keep our ear for ground, we carry 4 stories come. That Monday is a special day because aside from it being public holiday, now in commemoration of what they call the Eid al-Fitr celebration. After our Muslim brothers and sisters fast for a period of 29 or maximum 30 days in the holy month of Ramadan, we they celebrate. The reason why we carry the message of peace come now because of say our president when they for UK, they recuperate, that is in they recover, and our acting president and the governors, all of them join with one voice. They talk say, make Nigerians understand say no alternative to peace. That is to say after peace, now peace. Because if peace no day, now confusion, now it go to rain. They can't talk say the stage when Nigeria don't reach, we just be like brothers and sisters when we say, now the same mama and papa bonus. We need to join our hand together, irrespective of the differences we get. Make we try to settle them so that we'll continue to move forward for this our great country, Nigeria. From now on, we enter the 2017 budget. Now follow up to the story when we give you now that Friday before we lock shop carry go. Because the National Assembly don't come and talk say, Babatunde Raji Fashola, the 3-in-1 minister, stop talking lie. They talk say, if he check the 10 commandments when God give, he goes, he said, thou shalt not lie. Follow for one of them. And this one, because of say, Babatunde Raji Fashola come and talk say, this National Assembly, because they feel, say the Constitution give them power of appropriation, that is, make them carry knife, slice some things, come up for inside budget to balance them, say them come out important things when go affect all of us inside the border Nigeria. They can't reply to them and say, stop lying. They talk say for 2016 budget, you get things where you put say you want to use money do. We don't see that thing. This 2017, how are we going to trust you? My friend, follow this one and do it. But Nigerians, they call on 2 of them. National Assembly, Minister, abeg, make una settle una quarrel because una there to work for we the Nigerian people. Everything una do now for our interest. If una dey quarrel and it dey better for us, no problem, carry on with your quarrel. But if that quarrel go cause more confusion, abeg, make una settle and do the needful. From now on, we enter the work when DSS they do. That now because of say one senior Boko Haram commander, Boko Haram bad Jaguda commander, they arrest him. They talk say they get some kind plan when they plan for the ancient city of Kano. They talk say they control Kano, Kaduna, and Sokoto. And this arrest shows say the DSS, the Nigerian police, and all our security people that they do the work when they sabi do. We can't come and they talk say, we know say when it reach to celebrate them, we go celebrate them. But that one no mean say when they come balance, say they don't they do all the whole work, make them continue to they do the work when they do. And it get one particular person when we say we don't hear his name of recent. Billionaire kidnapper Oga Evans. And our Nigerian police people will come and talk say, he get one man, when be army man, when they follow him, they do badness. His name now Lance Corporal Victor. Lance Corporal Victor. Third time, Lance Corporal Victor. When they follow him, they do this particular badness. They talk say they don't package the man, and they give them all the information. This now the 4 stories when we discuss based on Ask Edey Hot.
If you no point out, come where they no go mention that Victor. 1, 2, 3.
Give your story, give your story, give your story.
Yes, another one straight up on Tuesday. Make we give now what happen on Tuesday in celebration of the Eid al-Fitr. At least we call so actually they react to at least the message will come from Oga President. That is the Oga Buhari website released for this for Hausa language. The matter comes actually they raise a lot of controversy among Nigeria. Because basically why people they actually react to that. I want to say in a nation where we say people they speak different languages. Where we say we get general language, you be English. Why our Oga President don't do it? No. people address Nigerians in a language where everybody go understand. At least everybody go feel, okay, we identify with our president they talk. At least he don't speak well. In as much as in the UK they receive treatment, or the rest, at least in mind and in spirit, everything about him still there with us here. At least if I actually respond in the language, you see, people go stay relaxed. So yes, our president is actually recovering, and he's recovering well. But we can't talk, so look, say make they look within the language you our president they talk about the content of the message. Because following waiting in talk, our president talks, so look, say make we avoid the statement where they cause issues, where they cause big, where they cause controversies among our country. For with that particular language you talk, you can also mention, say at least say better harvest, because say wait, say this year, say a lot of harvest go take place. Go consider the fact say at least rain don't they fall and the weather don't change, and them farmers go fit get that benefit to smile and them at least carry foodstuffs, go market for people to buy. And finally we can also talk, say look, say the country belongs to everybody. Everybody, you, me, everybody. See, the country belongs to us. So nobody feel come and they claim say Nigeria and I own. See, nobody get Nigeria. So this was the message, the content of the message you Oga Prezo released. And though in as much as we not say he released in the language where we say he did secluded, just they one-sided. But the content of the message now a lot of people also they look. So make we rather check on the content rather than do it dwelling on the language where you take deliver the message. Now what we talk about on Tuesday, be that.
From that particular story, we talk about when we say it don't they carry first everywhere when they discuss politics inside the world of Nigeria. The word restructuring. We come there, they define what it is supposed to be. We can't ask Nigeria and say, what do you think of this particular thing when Nigerians they talk, say, or plenty people they talk, say, make we begin they do inside our political setup, make the thing for balance. On the one hand, some people don't come and come talk, say, not be restructured be the way forward. Say people they hungry, our economy get killed, insecurity they na the order of the day. If we fix all these particular things, the ordinary Nigerian person go there very, very happy, and you know go talk of restructuring. Other people go come and come talk, say, how best we go fit get this particular situation if we know restructure. What is the restructure when they talk about? They talk say, make we practice federalism. The way when we say federalism suppose they. Not be say every month, states go carry their cap and their bowl when they use the beg money, go Aso Rock, collect allocation. If we ask governor, say, governor, we know they see road, we know they see light, we know they see this. He go say, the money when they give me from Abuja, he not reach. The one when he don't reach, now I go do am. He can't be like saying, only governors them, or people who there for political positions, and then they flex for inside this country. Why plenty people they suffer? Now why some people they call for restructuring? Other people come talk say, if government run the way when it is supposed to run, no be that one. But from the calls when we get that day, he shows say a lot of Nigerians don't tire with the way when we say, he be like say, now only those when they government, now then they fat, while the rest of us, they lean. They come talk say, make we do the needful, so that we will get system when we say, we go fit beat our chest. As we they use USA, Germany, France, Japan, South Korea, all these countries, they do example. We say, go fit use example, say, we they practice federal system, now really federal system, and now federal system where they benefit everybody inside of Nigeria. Now what we discuss on Wednesday based on restructuring Nigeria, what do you think based on us, either?
And then on Thursday, we can carry 2-in-1. Wait, I call them 2-in-1 sunshine. The first one will tell them I get to do with them. Lagos Secondary School kidnap day 35. Day 35. And who they talk about? We talk about the 6 peoples of at least and the modern college for Igbonla where they kidnapped about 35 days ago. And when I mean 35 days ago, at the literally refer on the 25th of May last month. Now they do it, now they kidnap these particular pupils. I'll call it talk to look, say make our government they do it, make them know how they'll take address this particular matter and show say at least these parents, children do it, come back to their respective parents' home. And make also bear in mind, say these children, the parents of these children don't actually succeed in raising how much? 10 million naira. Offer to this kidnapper, say, I beg, just release our children for us. I beg, see this one. They're going to tell us, well, look, what is this you're offering us? This is very small, far from what we are requesting for. Say they don't take care. So they will relocate the location of these children, carry their command from where they carry their go where they don't even they hear about them again. They're going to say, now government is short, now the Lagos State government, they won't get conversation with. Which means, if we get kidnappers who don't come out from that level of stuff, say, look, say then they negotiate with the people again. Now, Lagos State government, now they want to negotiate it. They are making no say the something don't enter very big again. And from there we can also tell them about at least the kidnap kingpin advance. We don't do it in. We don't do it in. We don't carry the police. The police do it. Enter go court. Say go sue the police until the delay on top of this particular arrest. Say at least say why they go arrest and come hold am for this long. Say at least they suppose they carry matter go proceed forward. That one got to do with advance. And these are the 2 major stories where we sunshine yesterday will be Thursday. So Chukudi go also sunshine the next one and the small chops will also at least.
Which next one? Where we go break? Which next one? I bet if we go this way, come back, we'll continue our discussion based
small
on
chops no dey.
We'll go try our phone lines up, we'll make una call.
Small chops no dey. No, give them small chops.
Lance Corporal Victor, mind yourself, please.
Small chops there, give them small chops.
Lance Corporal Victor, mind yourself.
Because they run away from that small
Lance
chops.
Corporal Victor. Welcome back to Acid Hot. Yes, good chuku dey come inside studio, and I don't hear all our stories from Monday go reach Thursday. Based on tradition, we'll give una the small chops. What will be small chops? Current affairs as the matter they come out smoke inside the Bodo Nigeria. He get one particular story when we say, now that story they carry first, and it get to do with one gist when we they go around on top of social media. Say as our presidential jet, that is the jet, when one pick Oga Presido, as he there for inside the airport for the United Kingdom, say now £4,000 now we they pay every day. But from the office of the presidency, clarification don't come out. They don't explain, say, as a matter of protocol and principle, if you get the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of your country for where he did, nobody must abandon him. Nobody must abandon him. You must deal with him. And the conduct say, in case of emergency, and they won't move him, you got to get something when go there on standby. They come back and say, that £4,000 when people they throw around, say no be true. Say at most, even though the Oga Presido of any country go enjoy waiver, what if be waiver? They go all look say, he's the Presido or she's the Presido. Nothing like that, because now the country, now the person they represent. Say even like that, you know, go past £1,000. And some people don't come and contact say, it's good, make we know the true position of things. So that those when they spread some kind of rumor, in quote, or lies, they're not going to see chance, they spread them. Because whether you like them or not, anybody when we say they elect to represent people, in life don't become open book. Because in lifestyle, now from the pocket of the people, now they fund them. What do they talk about as the hot there and I say, Oga President do the needful before he travel. He send letter, go give the National Assembly, tell them, say, as I they go, my vice president will be acting president. He do the right thing so there's no confusion. Make we as Nigerians continue to pray for them. We get papa, we get mama. If we will not even get, we get people who are not old for our family. Make we continue to pray. Look at the positive and shun the negative. As Nigerians, we must join our hands together to move this our great country forward. So not be plenty talk when we go talk like that. We just say we'll put out that clarification. But our phone lines don't they open from Monday to Thursday. As you want talk am as Edey hot.
Yes, at least you don't put out the finally and make people no come they carry misinformation and they feel say maybe our president they do it. They live one kind of flamboyant life at this stage. We don't put out the information, so make Nigerians also know waiting day. And then this misinformation we they carry about say, maybe they see false news for social media. People they use the platform. They do it. They carry out false news, which is not appropriate. Now, in a lot of this, they actually cause them trouble and begin for societies and country. At least if we say, okay, we want to put out a particular information, make we know say, yes, this information they put out to, they are appropriate to, if they concrete to, if they are first class. Before we do it, before we venture into how they put them out for public consumption or public notification and all that. So that's about it. And we could also go straight into the issues. At least just as Chiku don't talk, Monday to Thursday, we don't give now all the information. And the men are doing it. Men are they calling, contribute now one quarter. We'll collect our first caller. Good morning, welcome to us, Edey Hot.
Good morning, Mr. Nkubi and Chiku.
Good morning.
Calling from Owerri.
Okay, they hear you.
Please, I want to check out at least for 3 of those topics we raised this morning.
Okay.
Number one, I want to talk about the presidential jet at the UK.
Okay.
So you talk to people they say now £4,000 per day. Now you they say at least they say now £1,000. Take £1,000 in 30 days. Take it to Nigerian naira. How much is it? You see, sometimes there's something you just be seeing. Maybe it just be confusing everybody. How can you tell me that our debt is in UK and they're paying £1,000 every day? Take in 30 days and know how many millions the thing will run into. See how they just the fool people in this country. It's high time we bring sell ourselves to street. Now, another thing I want to talk about is that of restructuring. I was listening to Edey and Edey on channels, and I heard what these men were saying. That means they are not even in support of the restructuring we are talking about. That means they want the problem in this country to continue. They're just holding the youth, the young people of this country, and ask them. How can a man at their caliber, we are talking about the way forward, and they're saying that way forward cannot hold. Edey, a governor of Kaduna State, said that the restructuring cannot hold. You can imagine that. And what they expect of the youth of this country to do. we are trying to find a way to move this country forward. And they that call themselves Kabas are holding us around. I think the best answer to all this is just violence. I think it's the only violence that they will understand quickly.
Oga Emmanuel, thank you very much for your contribution. In as much as you try at least state out at least way out, no be violence be the way out where we will take resolve problems. At least if not that one, it no go work at all. We got Oga Polycarp, they call us from Enugu. Good morning, Oga Polycarp. Welcome to Asli Hot.
Good morning, my people.
Yeah, we greet you.
Happy weekend.
We wish
Same
you
to
the
you,
same.
Oga Polycarp.
We start from President Buhari's message. Just like that man who came on Wednesday talked. Buhari should not send that message because I have the president in sitting waiting for him to come back. If we regard that man is doing the job for him, we should not send that message. Again, we should be concerned about the language he used. The language he used is not the lingua franca for Nigeria. We have English. And even so, the medium which was used to send the message was very bad. Senator Adeshina and Lai Mohammed didn't manage that information very well. We have things like webcam, something like Skype, even video call, if you wanted to talk to Nigeria and not sending that kind of message. Even his son who comes to greet Osibanjo, you are giving that letter to him by hand, and it's enough. So once you put somebody to do work for you, you should not be going to stand behind his back. So not sending somebody to carry salt and go to his market and carry him and follow the person. Then going to the issue of Evans, it's really unfortunate that the press is still giving him this publicity. He should be blackened out. He is a criminal. He should not be celebrated. Just like I said, if it is Philippines, the president, the current president Duterte, will himself carry this man, go and shoot him, kill him because of the evidence against him. No even trying for him. So you should keep quiet and let us stop criticizing him. Then these Adama boys and IPOB boys, they should listen to what America said this morning in the press that Nigerians need to habitat together. So she not making all these inflammatory statements. Because Nnamdi Kanu is, I don't even know whether he was born when the war was fought. So he is not spokesman for the Igbos. He cannot dictate anything that's going on in Anambra State.
Oga Polycarp, thank you very, very much for this contribution. And you don't also talk about it. It's a highlight of some of the issues we don't present. And from that, from Enugu, enter Abia. Collect this call from Kochi. Coach Joy, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm happy to be with you because for some time now I've not been able. About the one why I want to take is about the kingpin, the Oga Evans. You know, because of the little things where we done the here. As they carry this man, we Nigerians them believe inside their mind they know say you get people where they back up this man, and if that man talk, wahala go dey. You understand? Now him be that one. Then on another side of our Presido message, we don't always pray for our Presido Muhammadu Buhari so that in health go day bam bam, so that he go come back, come meet in beloved country. But what me they talk they say people where they represent our Oga Presido, you know. They suppose to say this country, Nigeria, even small pikin, get sense well. Because God don't give us that sense. God don't bless us. They get wisdom, they get sense. So any trick where they come with, Nigerians go find out, say, no be so. How a country where get many languages, now one outside, they not supposed to play that thing. Now mistake where they make them search them out, no do that kind of thing again because it they belittling. And another one be the cost of treatment for our Presido. You see, we say we get recession. And our money, they flow like that, they go. Why many people are suffering here? So make the people where they rule us now, make them know what thing they do. You know, people are talking about restructuring. This restructuring no go get ahead now. If you think well, because the president himself will hand over to vice president, will be acting president now. No get power. Well, now they talk, say, the two of them, their talk, they're disappointing. They not fit do anything now. That be the truth because the man, man, no one that restructuring. No one carry go a beg. God bless you now.
Amen. Coach Joy, thank you very much for this your important contribution. We appreciate the way we say you talk this particular matter. It go good make all of us just point them out here say if we dey talk, make we put Nigeria for the back of our mind. Now, why would they look say some people and the way when they manage information be like saying a confusion and they throw. So if we dey talk, make we dey look up, they balance them this way. Ayuba, good morning and welcome to As Edey Hot.
Ayuba, good morning. I bet bring down the volume of your television.
Okay. All right. Well done, Chukudi and Inkobi.
Good morning, Oga Ayuba.
How una day?
We dey fine.
Me, my problem be say this issue of restructuring when they talk. You know, we Nigerians, we sabi talk English very well. We get good words. We get good language to speak. But when it comes to implementation, that one is zero. So my problem be say, this is structuring when they talk. Now the same people where they there. Now them go come they use again for restructuring. All those languages where they used before, change, rebranding, everything. We used them before. These are good things. These are good initiatives. But waiting the things
implementation.
We see the impact. This change where they talk about, we see the impact. We don't see. So the truth is that we have to change our perception. We have to change our thinking. We have to change the way we behave. That is the major thing. Nigerians need reformation. We need to reform ourselves first. So all these things, we go implement them. But the thing go work. That's my challenge. So this restructuring of the thing needs a change of mind. We need to change our mind. That is my problem.
Oga Ayuba, thank you very, very much. You don't also talk, the way you also table this particular matter, don't make it even easier for us to, at least for a lot of Nigerians to understand. The issue is, it is not about the strength of the word or how you put the word. Now, because now, the message that the delivery of the word, the content of the word, you go fit deliver and that way where you take talk. Now, one very important question where you don't also put out. We get Oga Paul. Oga Paul, they call us from Bayelsa. Good morning, Paul. Welcome to us.
Of the word or how you see the word. Now, because now the message that the delivery of the word.
Oga Paul, your television and the phone, it is no balance at all. And before you go even come here, waiting Unkubi don't talk. You go there very, very tight because now the final caller still they talk for your television. I beg you, they talk say if you want call us, reduce the volume of your TV so that once the thing connects, you will continue to follow us they talk. Make we rush, enter inside small break. When we go this break, come back, we'll continue to take calls. But I beg, reduce the volume of your television so that you go talk your mind based on As Edey Hot.
Hello?
Welcome back to As Edey Hot. Now, don't hear our stories from Monday go reach Thursday, but for the sake of say make we refresh, we go just give you all of them again. Monday, 4 stories that we carry come. One get to do with the Eid al-Fitr message where Mr. Oga Presido, the acting Presido, and also the governors them be put out. And everybody talk about peace, saying now what we need and no alternative to peace inside this our great country, Nigeria. From now, we enter the 2017 budget and the National Assembly when they tell Babatunde Raji Fashola say making stop to the lie. Say then check the 2016 budget. This is when he's supposed to use the money do. When he talks, say won't do, he no do. And this 2017, then they use side eyes, they look at. We talk of the work of the DSS when they talk say one Boko Haram Jaguda bad commander, they catch him. Now they control 3 states. Kano, Sokoto, Kaduna, and with the hope say with this catch when they catch them and the other people when they arrest, he go curtail the work when we say these people they do their bad work when they do for inside this our country. From now we enter the one when we say Nigeria police don't make more arrests as they concern Oga Evans and then catch one person when we say na soldier Lance Corporal Victor when they give him support and information if he won't go do badness. On Tuesday, very important story now we discuss. Wednesday too the same thing. Thursday night be the same thing. But all the stories when we talk about it get to do with our great country Nigeria. How we go take free ensure say people who want to do badness like people like Oga Evans and Lance Corporal Victor.
That Evans complete in name. Complete that Evans name. Chukuma Evans. Chukuma Evans. No, they call this thing. Why they go Chukuma Evans? That's his name.
Chukuma. What's Chukuma? Chukuma Evans. What did be Chukuma?
Now what is that? I don't know, but that's what me what.
What did be Chukuma Evans?
That name. Whether
not Chukuma. How Chukuma come concern Chukudi?
What? I they tell you.
How Chukuma concern Chukudi? But Lance Corporal Victor, our police people we salute you now. The plenty work when they do, make una continue to do am.
Whether na Chukuma, na Chukudi.
All the victors,
Whether na Chukuma, na Chukudi.
all the victors when they give,
whether na Chukuma, na Chukudi.
Make una catch all of
make the
them.
mistake. Na Chukudi. Na Chukudi be named.
Say he wants to.
Na Chukudi be named. Say why go dey call Chukuma? His name is Chukwu the Advance. Not even Chukwu myself. Why go they make mistake? Chukwu the Advance. That is his real name.
Lance Corporal Victor. All of the victors that are helping him will catch all of you.
It isn't a good to say. This is what they talk about.
Now, come on. Continue to do your work.
Chukwu the Advance. Advance Chukwudi. Advance Chukwudi. Advance Chukwudi.
I name take with Chukwudi. He name everybody know now.
Go and sit down.
Everybody know. Once we say Advance, we know who we're talking about. Once we say Lance Corporal Victor, we know who we are talking about.
We know who we are also talking about. Chukwu the Advance. Chukwu the Advance.
You just force this name. You know they work. See the only thing they take the stand. Once you call Chukwu the Advance, you use force. Once I call Lance Corporal Victor, your body go shake because if they touch you. Lance Corporal Victor. All of the victors.
My name is Victor for here now. Nigerians don't name me as Victor.
But your name is Victor.
Nigerians, if I ask Nigerians now, what is my name? They will say Nkubi.
Okay, if your name don't be Victor for here, as I say Lance Corporal Advance, why you the vex? Lance Corporal Victor, why you the vex? Lance Corporal Victor, what did they pepper you? Should be your name not be Victor for here. Lance Corporal Victor, Nigerian police, do your work well, catch all the victors.
They will catch you.
I don't call your name.
No, I call you. But I said they will catch you.
Your name now Nkubi now. Your name not be Nkubi.
They will catch you.
Nigerians, can you see quarrel?
They will catch you prayer. They will catch you Kudi.
You see how? Who is the pay now? Should be you they talk say his name now Chukwu my Evans, Chukwu the Evans. Now I say Lance Corporal Victor, you begin to swear for me. Why?
I no swear.
You said they will catch me. Who will catch me?
You thought they will catch Victor. I say also they will also catch Chukudi.
But they don't catch any.
They catch Chukudi. They will catch Sipel as well.
They don't catch Lance Corporal Victor.
But they catch Chukudi as well.
Let's face the story when we carry comment Nigerians know say we dey talk the truth.
You don't know say go first story before
we go. One very important
see.
story we also discuss. Get to do with our children them. And the reason why we say our children are because whether we like them or not, every family must get pikin. And 6 of these pupils, the day we calculate, it did not reach day 35. When we say these people deal with these bad people, since the 25th of May, when this particular incident happened, these bad people enter school, carry these children. We talk, say we appreciate the work when our police people they do. We appreciate the work when government they do. But what we talk, we say, make them continue to do more work, make they see better results. Oga Friday, they call us all the way from Nasarawa. Good morning and welcome to Us in the Hut.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, Friday.
Yes, my own issue of this our brother Namdekane.
Okay, we're here.
Because I want make you allow this guy. Because if you watch now, our government today, they don't do anything for us. If they move from Lokoja to East now, no roads. Because our leaders go, everybody can travel from air, come to Abuja, collect shares. Okay, now this guy got the campaign about what our government, our country is doing. So now everybody got a kick against that thing.
Oga Friday.
Yes, sir.
You not think say now the way when they go about time. Now it make Nigerians they say no, this is not the best way to go about it.
No, how the way the guy they go about it? He keep somebody.
Okay, Oga Friday.
Oga
Friday, you can ask this important question. Now, all of us agree say some bad people when they represent us, if they want travel, they go use plane, they go use copper, they go use jet. They know they think about them. But we the ordinary people when they travel for road, now we they suffer accident. How we as Nigerians go fit tell government make them hear and do the right thing when you go be saying a fight?
Like now, this guy they do this thing now for our side now. For the government go here, go to Enugu road, no road there. Huh? But everywhere for East now, no road. This guy is now campaign for our leaders for there. They don't do anything for us. The money when they call for Abuja here, they don't do anything.
Oga Friday, thank God say you mentioned our leaders. Our leaders also includes governors where they also rule that state. So
okay, sir.
Sure, you also know that one, sir.
Yes,
and the integral part of that same state, the same ethnic group where they talk about. If they don't do their own bit well, shall notice say at least things don't go escalate the way it did now.
Okay. So I got another one again, issue of kidnapper man.
Okay.
The kidnapper man, I didn't know that. I don't support what the man they do too. Okay. I don't support one.
Okay.
I support how IG go to court because now it's issue of our Boko Haram. Boko Haram they kill people every day. Come on, they release kill Boko Haram. Give Boko Haram people. Just how Nigeria they move. That can't be no good.
Oga Friday, thank you very much. You don't get your point.
Contribution. We get Oga Obiora. Oga Obiora, thank you for your patience. Welcome to Us in the Hut.
Good morning,
Good morning, Oga Obiora.
We did fine.
I want to talk on the restructuring of a team.
Okay.
This is be the campaign slogan of next year. You see, when you look at our political elite, those that in power, they are the people that they are saying Nigeria is non-negotiable, no restructuring, this and that. But those that they are not in power now, they are the people that clamoring for the restructuring. Then when you look at the poor average Nigeria, they want this country to be restructured because even the constitution we are using right now is not our constitution. It's one man that sits down in his room with AC and write those things. Even Nigerian unity is not our decision. It's one Oyibo man that come and unite everybody by force. It's not our. We didn't decide that we want to be one or we don't want to be one. So my conclusion there is that since everybody is clamoring for secession, for restructuring, let the leader, not that they will do it now, but let them start the process. Because when you start the process, all the taxation may come down. And if you say you will not start the process, you will see that taxation will be going up from generation to generation. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Oga, thank you very much for this your important contribution. You don't talk, I'm saying, it go good, make we dey very, very wise because some people go join bandwagon. Wetin be bandwagon? Because now this thing, everybody they talk now, make them join now. It go good, make we also put our leg for ground and talk, say, never again we go allow one person, can't use one talk, blind all of us. If you come and come talk, we go ask you, say, this thing when you talk, it go benefit all of us for Nigeria. If you say yes, we go ask you, how you go take free ensure, say, this particular thing when you talk now, it go work for us. If you tell us something like this, we go do, I will tell you, say, show us working. If you show us working and we begin to see results, we choose them. If we not begin to see results, we not go choose them. Make Nigerians open their eyes now and tell themselves the truth. The greatest power when we get now to put the right people for government to do the right thing. If we begin to do, I don't care. Anybody will like make it there, God will provide for me. God don't give us the sense to discern. To discern means to choose the right people when they're passionate about us. Not be person when we say, for morning, he get 1 million. By the time when he enter government, for 4 o'clock for evening, he don't get 100 million. He go come back, come share money, give us, share rice, give us. Our mumu don't do. All this rice and granite oil when they collect, it don't do for us to collect them. God bless us with so many things for this country when we say, by the time when we package ourselves finish, people when the America go, they look say, they won't come Nigeria, go enjoy life small. All this suffer when they suffer, now our hand we use them on top of ourselves. And one way to correct them, now to put the right people for government. And now you go to put the right people for government, watch and see the hot. Hear these stories when they affect everybody inside Nigeria, contribute for that particular discussion and take an informed decision. And that decision now to put the right person to there. Which one be who? Which one be who? They talk, they use who? They cut my talk. Why you gonna talk who?
So that why they bring in now? You know, even like say at the psych you must say.
Why you gonna psych me?
Speak on. So
Nigerians,
you are making sense.
As they hear them, you gonna do like say
what
they talk
means,
correct.
Yes, you're speaking right. You're speaking right. You are speaking right.
Don't to my talk, please. Don't to my talk.
That's how I respond to people when they talk. When we say at that point when they talk well, they talk well. That's how me they react. So if you talk well, I say, now so me they respond.
I don't want you, no.
And if they talk well, I'll just look, just hey. Now so me they respond. Going back to one of the issues where him raised as well. We got to do with the issue of kidnap. If you look at this issue, don't actually stretch for a very long time. And when I mean stretch, we talk about something where they don't enter even over 35 days now because 6 pupils were probably there in their early teens. Now they talk about 6 pupils in their early teens, and they don't hold them down. They don't hold them ransom for 35, 36, 30-something days. And I mean, if we don't talk, say, look, if 17 days, I mean, like how many days? Was it like, how many days first go when the parents go, they react? 14 days. 14 days first waka, when the parents of these children waka, go governor's office, go say, oh, governor, beg, make now help us find solution. Say in the last 14 days, when this don't happen, we never see any response or any reaction from now. And additional 21 days don't come out to them yet. Yet we don't feel say we don't hold anything tangible. In as much as we know say as security personnel they try to do their own best. That will not mean say make they give us up-to-date information of what they do. But at least the parents of these children then, mean that they say, okay, see, we are doing our best. But no mistake, we can't tell now what will they do. You understand? Then they realize, okay, the police are working, as security personnel are working, they are doing their bit. Make we just on our own part, just they do it. Make they back them up with prayers. By the time they back them up with prayers, at least things going to work out well. But in a situation where just like say total neglect, they will not hear anything. There's no clue to this issue. Then it gives us concern. And apart from that, even the same people don't also, because when they talk about this kidnappers, they also get delivered to even come and talk, say, look, say if they don't take care, so they go even relocate these children them, carry them come out from where they're carry them go in that place, which still gives us that talk, say, look, where these people, they actually get this liver from. We got Austin, they call us from Abuja. Good morning, Austin, welcome to us in the Hot.
Please, good morning, Kubi.
Good morning, Austin.
Good morning, Chukudi.
We greet you, Austin.
I want to contribute.
Yes, you are. Right on.
Concerning the infrastructure of Nigeria.
Okay.
With the electorate, we need to talk to ourselves. When these people are coming to campaign, we'll be collecting money from them. And after collecting all this money from them, if they go to the office, they want to get the money back. And at the same time, we also be talking of infrastructure. You know, if they are coming, one thing we need to go into agreement with them is that let them go, we'll give them the mandate. And if they don't do what we want them to do, we'll have the mouth to recall them back. Then concerning the issue of Evans, you know, this person has been on the wanted list. And now they are calling for him to be released. But to my own destiny, I want police to finish their investigation before they can channel him to court.
Okay.
If you see the issue with DSS and ESS now, most of the people they arrest without carrying out proper investigation, that is why they are putting the case in the court. So these people, but Nigerians need to give police enough time to carry out the due investigation before any other thing. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for this your important contribution. And all of us, they talk am here, say, it go good make our institutions them. Our institutions meaning say, those strong things when we say they inside government or inside this country, when go do the right thing and make everybody benefit, make we give them all the necessary thing when they need and the support. It is not just enough for Nigerians to come and talk, say, oh yeah, we give you your support. Them too themselves suppose arrange themselves in a way when we say Nigerians will get confidence in the kind of work when we say they won't do. For example, Oga Evans, what they do in badness for 10 years, him and Lance Corporal Victor and the other people where they support him, 10 years, 7 years, now our police people, them, they don't find him. Now they don't catch him. He can't be like, say, somehow. The team when they see inside news, pass the team when we say they're supposed to even carry go court. Make we enter inside Umuahia. Collect this call from Chima. Chima, good morning and welcome to us in the Hot.
It's called Umuahia.
Igbo teacher. Igbo teacher, continue. Igbo teacher.
Chima, good morning.
Hello.
Chima, bring down the volume of your television, I beg.
Hello.
Bring down the volume of your television, Chima.
Hello.
We dey hear you. Continue. They talk.
Okay. Good morning, Kobe.
Good morning, Chima.
Please, what I want to do there is that concern Evans issue.
Okay.
You know, say this Evans, what would they carry for head like that? I think Jesus Christ. This is no good. This Evans, the kidnapping work when they do, is there like a way person thief? You know, the when person come thief need buyer. By then, if thief go find buyer, they ain't get buyer. By then, if the buyer buy, next time he go thief again. But what I want to put there is that if I thought that these people when they kidnap, if they request money, if they no agree pay, by then I don't think whether kidnapping work will still exist for this country. That's the thing why I want to contribute there.
Well, Oga Chima, may I ask you?
Ask me. If
you get family member when you love, people come carry am, and the only chance where you get now say, okay, pay this amount before we go release this person. You think, say, you no go one do am. For example, look these school pupils when they don't kidnap now. Today make am day 37. Exactly. When we say the children they never see them. The parents already gather 10 million. Say the only thing when they want to see now to see their pikin. You not think say rather than talk about not paying, we suppose get situation when we say security go there balance, make the thing not even they happen in the first place.
So see, the reason why I thought this thing we say, you know, then all these politicians now them cause this thing because now because of bad thing what they do for this country. That is why kidnapping work starts. Understand? And they can't carry millions of naira, can't they bear their children if they catch them. Now the thing come become as a business
commercial
for this country. Understand? So that is why anytime where you see kidnapping person where kidnap somebody, they go call millions.
Because they know that these bad politicians, they know they like to do good things for their
Very, very true. Oga Chima, thank you for this important contribution. From Umwa here, we'll come back to Lagos, collect this call. Good morning and welcome to As Edey Hot. Oga Francis.
Francis, good morning. I beg, give your TV there and bring the volume down.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, we hear you.
Yeah, Francis from Ikorodu.
Okay.
Yeah, please, about this Bado issue that happened at Ikorodu here.
Okay.
You know, I called you yesterday.
Yes.
So, even though this morning, at Jumofak, they record another one again this morning. And it was born. So, family of 5, they first today at Odogunyo is right off for Bado. Are you with me?
They hear you.
So, this issue, please, I want people to come to Ikorodu, please, to help us because we are not sleeping again. Well, after finish the whole work during the day, in the night, nobody will sleep. Even as I'm talking to you right now, the whole street is going to scatter water. Concern the issue of Bado. Please.
Okay, Francis, thank you very much for this important contribution. You've been called us yesterday, true. And we've been telling you, say, as this information, they go around, we they speak to those when we say, once we carry them, come here, they must use their mouth. Talk waiting and they do to use the issue, say, Nigerians, they protected. We know one situation when we say, person go outside, go work for a daily bread for morning, for night, he go day up, they shine eye like watchman touch, say, you know what, make person come killer. Inside is our own fatherland for our country. So those when we say na their work to do the needful, make them do the needful. We'll continue to talk this matter. And I won't promise you, say, not be just this issue of Bado. Anything we get to do with insecurity, we'll go discuss them extensively, that is, from A to Z, with those who matter for this particular discussion. It's good as the talk they come in, and it's good as Nigerians they contribute to this particular discussion. Now you go just go me and just do this advert. In case you watch us for the first time this year, this month, just remember, say, Monday to Friday, and we dey here from 10 to 11. Remember, say, no topic we no dey discuss here. Even though they talk, say, the one will not be true, the one will be like insult, the one will be like abuse, and we know they encourage them. But you go talk your mind for any matter when concern all of us inside of Nigeria, and you go talk them based on As Edey Hot.
Exactly. Now, don't hear them, and just as we also they talk, this is not the only platform where they do it, where they give now everybody, when I mean everybody, every Nigerian, whether you dey educated or you dey averagely educated, or perhaps somehow say, at least you know fit do this thing. This is another platform you go fit talk your mind, talk them, because sincerely, if we know if we collectively come together talk things where they pain us about this country, nobody go talk them for us. At least we understand how the country they go. So your own best understanding, just can't talk what you go talk. Talk and stress. At least people go also understand, say, look, this person talk in this language, and we understand what they talk. If we follow the process or the due process of what this person talk, we go fit see results. Now, so that's why we get this platform. And this platform, for me, remains the best platform where we go fit do it. Come, submit your problems, submit your reports, submit your comments, and you go do it. You go fit go as far as you want. Now, just
you don't talk this talk now. After I talk the talk now, your body no sweet. You say, it could make me and you, they use one mouth. They talk when go benefit everybody.
When you they talk that initial talk, why they say when they attack me say why they say for talk? Why I tell you say now because I say they make sense somehow. Say what to make you see they criticize me. But now I don't they talk now. You want to carry on man they talk you don't talk your own. You don't tell they say at least this platform they good for everybody. Me say they respond to I don't talk. So keep your talk. Let me keep my talk. We not see the same talk with the talk. At least it they sync. Just because I no one don't go talk now, or don't you go talk now. You can make anybody vex.
How do you talk when I talk now? They bring all this fight when you want call the fight.
Because if they talk, they do You got to take and pass now.
Can mean another thing. As you talk when I they not say yeah, you are making sense. If I begin to do you know if you think say maybe that mean that's nonsense talk.
No explanation to what they talk about is
Why you gonna do Why you gonna do You just smell something.
I am an African. I be African man. Where I'm not supposed to talk. Say yes, you are making sense. At least my body language and my tone. But they
where they put them for the law of Africa. Say if somebody talk, make what happen. They do Are you be
gesticulation and there be a couple of other things.
You be robot. You be machine. What you gonna do As I talk, say this show. You talk this show. You know see as the thing take balance. Every time you go to fight, they come here. Make we talk with one voice. Make Nigerians know say. Even though this person talk like this one, talk like this, they go still talk together and bring everything for center.
So now when they talk this, you can't raise your voice like this, Nko?
How take raise my voice? Now like this is my the volume where my voice is.
See, now that voice will take fine trouble. Now you raise. They make you bring your voice down. They talk. Hey, why they talk?
Okay, no verse. Okay, no verse.
Bring it further down.
No verse.
No verse. Now you come. So talk again. Just in this same tone. Talk.
Okay. We don't tell Nigerians say this country belongs to all of us. We don't tell Nigerians say make we join our hand together to move this our country forward. We don't tell Nigerians say those when they talk about hate, division, war, make them stop to the talk because there's no alternative to peace.
No, sir, see, those guys are calm you down now. At least if now where person like all this about this way say, hey, when they run around, we just say, take it easy, calm down. I don't calm you down. You don't listen.
So indirectly now, you don't say I be madman. I don't get control.
I don't call you madman. You see, Nigerians, you don't misunderstand what I talk. I don't call you madman. I say I've been able to at least tame you. Don't calm you down.
So I don't be dog now. Now you they control me.
No, I don't call you dog. I don't call you dog.
Our people went there for house. We go lock shop, carry key go. But remember, based on us see the hot, our ear they ground. On Monday we go summer you with all the stories where they come out smoke inside Nigeria political boxing. Just load your phone down because you go talk your mind based on us see the hot. Those who don't vote to represent us, we don't say when they watch. When I don't hear the voice of the people. Remember the principle of Vox Populi, Vox Deo. The voice of the people and the voice of God. Do the right thing so that you go get peace of mind because we go they pray for you.
Exactly.
If you do bad thing and the people begin to cry, you know say our tears go follow all of una. We pray may God give una the grace to serve us well.
Exactly.
God bless our great country, Nigeria.
God bless Nigeria once again.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.